when I take my Jeep up here. And this is kind of like a proving grounds, I guess, if you look at it. Yeah, we just walked off that. So there's a good, that's how tall, that's the beginning. And I think, actually I know, my Jeep can get up here. You want to see a Jeep get flexed, this is the spot to do it. You have a coworker that has a Jeep. Oh, hang on. You have a coworker that's putting on 5.5-inch coil springs on his Cherokees, if you remember the commercial way back when. But I can get mine up here. I have a Wrangler Rubicon, I don't have a Cherokee yet. But I think with the right spotter and the right nut behind the wheel, this would be a fun spot to put some tire tracks down. This is corner of our property, quote unquote our. Half of that hill's on our property, half of it's on our neighbors. I don't think he'd give a shit. But yeah, I think we can bring a Jeep up there. That'd be a lot of fun. All right, well, it is, I think about 1 o'clock, 1:30 on a Saturday, this 2nd of November. 45, sunny. And we're gonna go on top of the big hill. Go find a spot. Go find our spot. It's up there somewhere. But we gotta remember where the line's at. The property line's over here. Well, actually, we're on state. No, we're not. We're still on the neighbor's property. Until, I think, right past this tree. Now we're on state land. It's weird. If you look at this on a map, our property line goes crooked to everything else, but that's just on the map. So, all right, with all these ferns, all this shit laying around, it's really, I can't walk and chew gum at the same time up here. But yeah, go walking in these ferns. They're wet. It's rained for the last 2 days. So these things are like little fucking trip me ups. See how they're laying down? That's because of the rain. We're gonna make our way up to the top there eventually. My dogs are already up there, of course, and I don't have the collars on them, so they could be doing who knows what. I have no idea. But yeah, these little ferns, these things fucking trip you up. So this is a good leg workout. And we're using these trees to sturdy ourselves and to pull us up. Pull me up. I say us. I have one pronoun, that's me. There is no, oh yeah, there is actually. There's quite a few people up inside. But, oh, Jesus Christ, this is, yeah, this is, everything's wet. So it's wet and it's soft. It's hard to see like little stumps like that hanging out of the ground. Yeah, there's Ruckus. Max up there somewhere. But I think about this, right? Our oak tree is right there. Right behind that big guy's our oak tree. So that would tell me we are on state land right now, which is good. I mean, we always thought this was off limits. You know, looking at just the plot lines, couldn't get close enough. We downloaded a app a couple of years ago, last year, Onyx, O-N-X, Onyx. That thing is pretty damn powerful. I love it. And once we had that, we were looking at that plot through Onyx. It shows you where the lot lines are. We now had Yeah, access to get up here. Always had access, but we never didn't need permission to get up here again, I guess is what I'm saying. So this is state land. Still about a half mile that way is the pipeline. Nobody will ever walk this way again. This is my hunting spot. If you can hear that, that's our neighbor. You know what, I wonder if he's down here hunting. It is archery season. And that could be, he's got a blind, B-L-I-N-D, not blind. He's not blind either, a hunting blind. Okay, that's our neighbor rebuilding the house. Okay, oh, did you hear the hawk? You don't get a lot of screeches from hawks. This is mainly crow territory, not crows, Indians, excuse me, Native Americans. Boy, he's pissed. My boys are back there. They won't get in much trouble. I want to see that hawk. Sounds like he's doing a little bit of hunting, but and trick of the trade, you got him and you're walking in the woods, bend your knees. If he hits you, it fucking hurt. Anyway, back to hunting. This is gonna be my hunting spot. Right down there's the floor. So it's gonna be a little tight window to get into, but I think this is gonna be our spot. This is a pretty good spot. Here's Ruckus. Olivia, how you doing? Yeah, the hawks are pretty cool. We have one up at the airport. That's what our other walking spot we go to. Speaking of walking, let's get moving. And there's a family of hawks back there at the airport that they let us know when we're there too early or when they're about ready to go eat, which is pretty cool. I enjoy seeing nature, seeing the hawks. We used to live next to a fish hatchery before we moved up here, and that had eagles, bald eagles, all over the place. I'm telling you, I have so many great pictures of eagles just flying. Hey, thanks. I love these dogs. They're so easy. Ruckus, that guy, black guy, is dachshund. He's half dachshund, half terrier. And the guy can't find Mac. Like I said, I don't have the collars on, so I can't. Oh, there he is. It's funny because you see him, he's just walking. And whenever these dogs, all they do is, you're missing them, you can't see them, look behind you. Chances are they're sitting right behind you. We had our first dog, second dog, Bosco, he would notoriously do that. He's always right behind you. Like, God damn, where's that dog? Boom, right behind you. Make you feel like an idiot for yelling at him. Not yelling at him, but calling him. But yeah, this is a lot easier to navigate in the wintertime. All of this is covered up by the snow, not the poplars. Poplars were here when they clear cut this land like 10 years ago. They planted these, I'm gonna say it can't be more than 6 years ago because these things are pretty damn big. Hey, thanks, Olivia, for subbing. And I call my dogs my boys. I wish I had boys. We don't. My wife and I do not have kids. I never really wanted any. I was abused as a kid, so I was always against having kids. My wife, on the other hand, I didn't meet her until later in life, 35. Ooh, I shouldn't say her age. Ha! We have been married for 20-something years. Oh, that means she's old. I say she robbed the cradle. I am, 2 years younger than her? So yeah, she's 56. So do some math, figure out how old I am. 54, woo! But yeah, we're gonna let this go. It's getting, these guys have got to get run. And I'm sitting up here bullshitting. So, all right, guys, you have a wonderful afternoon. Olivia, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. And I will talk to you guys next time the mood hits. Have a great